Boxing fans was good. Okay, it's another night of boxing. Woo, woo. This one was good, yo. So, almost everybody I know picked Crawford to win this fight. So I did too. But I really was. I wanted to see what Shawn Porter could do because I know Shawn Porter is a hard fight for anybody because it's just rough. Like if you look at the fight right from the beginning, what Shawn Porter was pretty much doing was, he'll maintain his boxing bounce. He'll be bouncing, then he'll just launch in like a surprise attack. Sometimes he throws the jab, like a long jab, and then follows it up with a straight right or like a kind of like a right hook. But he leans all the way in. So he's smart as you. So it's hard for you to, get him. And everybody knows Terrence Crawford pretty much starts late. I mean, so the first couple of rounds, you could tell. I know Terrence Crawford's body movement. When he first starts, he's a little flat-footed. Their movement, their back and forth movement that he always does. He's moving back and forth while he's also like showing you like feints, moving his shoulders when he's really into the fight. But when the fight first starts, he doesn't do all that. So Shawn Porter was doing well. Because what Shawn Porter was doing, it took a while. Like pretty much what happened, it's almost crazy because the way I felt like Terrence Crawford didn't win the fight. He just won almost like he outlasted Shawn Porter. It felt like he outlasted Shawn Porter to me. That's how it looked. It felt like he outlasted him. But it's crazy because the skills is there. You can see it. But Shawn Porter brought the fight, man. He brought the fight. But he was just doing the same thing over and over. Like he had nothing else to do. It was the same thing. From round 1 to round 12 was the same thing. He had to use the fact that he's a very fit guy. That's his athleticism. That's all he got. But as the fight warmed up and Terrence Crawford just, got in the rhythm and got in the groove, you could see. Terrence Crawford just had a lot. He had the hook coming. He had the straight right. He had a good jab. He had a uppercut. He had the pivots with the hook. He just had more tools, But it was a good fight all in all. Now, I'm not really the only thing I don't like about the fight, I don't like that stoppage. I don't even understand it. Like, why would you stop the fight? Like, what the hell is that? Shawn Porter got knocked down and he was hitting the floor, and I'm like, oh shit, Shawn is pumped up. He's about to really go. And the fighter stopped the fight. That's ridiculous to me, man. That's a knockout, man. Why did you stop the fight? That don't make sense. Let him fight. Man, that's some bullshit. But yo, hey, it is what it is. Terrence Crawford won. Now, it's obvious Terrence Crawford is going to fight. He's going to have to fight Errol Spence. He's going to have to. But I'm telling you, yo, now I'm not, you see, even though Terrence Crawford won this fight in a so-called knockout, it's not a kind of, there's some things I saw in this fight that, man, Terrence Crawford with Errol Spence, I don't know because Terrence Crawford can get hit. I question if Terrence Crawford get hit with all those punches that Porter was in Crawford with. If that's Spence, I don't know if Crawford's going to be able to take him like that, because Mean Machine did knock Crawford down, and Porter is not known to be a strong puncher, but Errol Spence is. And if Shawn Porter can hit Terrence Crawford flush, best believe Errol Spence could do that too. So, but we'll see what happens. That fight has to happen now, obviously, but we'll see. But right now, man, I don't even know. That fight is a 50-50. But because of tonight, I'm probably going to lean towards Spence because, he's getting touched. And Porter is all over the place, but Spence is still a good boxer. But we'll see. But great night of boxing. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys are good. Peace to your family. Like the video, subscribe, and let's talk boxing. Leave your comment, man. What do you guys think about the fight? What do you guys think about that stupid stoppage, man? I didn't like that. Let's talk.